Rolex isn't just a watch. It's a global symbol of power, luxury, and success. But which Rolex models made history? From James Bond's Submariner to Paul Newman's Daytona, here are the top 10 iconic Rolex watches of all time. Number 10, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual. The foundation of Rolex innovation. Introduced in 1926, it was the world's first waterproof wristwatch, and it set the stage for everything that came after. At number 9, the Rolex GMT Master II Pepsi. With its red and blue bezel designed for Pan Am pilots in the 1950s, this watch became the ultimate travel companion for jet-setters and billionaires alike. Number 8, the Rolex Yachtmaster. Built for luxury and adventure on the open seas, it's the go-to watch for those who own superyachts and race across oceans. Number 7, the Rolex Explorer. Worn during the first ascent of Mount Everest in 1953, this watch was tested in the harshest conditions on Earth and came back as an icon of toughness. At number 6, the Sea Dweller. Engineered for extreme depths, it's waterproof to over 4,000 feet. This was Rolex's answer to the demands of professional deep-sea divers. Number 5, the Rolex Day-Date, also known as the President. First introduced in 1956, it became the watch of world leaders and billionaires. Every U.S. president from Lyndon Johnson to today has worn one. Number 4, the Rolex Milgauss. Created for scientists, this watch can resist magnetic fields up to 1000 Gauss. With its signature lightning bolt hand, it's both functional and iconic. Number 3, the Rolex Daytona. Originally built for racing drivers, it became legendary when Paul Newman wore his personal model, which later sold at auction for a staggering $17.8 million. Number 2, the Rolex Submariner. The ultimate dive watch, worn by James Bond himself. Its design is so perfect that it hasn't changed much since 1953, and collectors still fight over every variation. But there's still one watch left. And unlike some of the others on this list, you don't need to be a pilot, diver, explorer, or racing driver to understand why it became legendary. And finally, number 1, the Rolex Datejust. Introduced in 1945, it was the first watch with an automatic date window. Timeless, versatile, and worn by everyone from presidents to athletes, the Datejust defines Rolex itself. That's what makes Rolex so powerful. Each model has its own story: aviation, exploration, diving, racing, science, and even Hollywood. But if you could own only one of these 10 watches, which Rolex would you choose? From Mount Everest to the Hollywood red carpet, Rolex has been everywhere. Comment below and tell us, and don't miss our next countdown.